is a DFYNE try-on haul. Now I have a little mark there because your girl was eating some soup dumplings and I got myself squished. And I didn't have time to wash it to do this video, so here we are. Anyways, the soup dumplings were great, thanks for asking. These go for $80 and I got them in a size large. They do fit rather tight actually. What I do find interesting about them is that they have like some kind of booty pockets, like a booty bra, and then all of the like fabric on the leg is very compressing, same for the stomach, so that way the butty can breathe, the booty can breathe, but everything else is in a chokehold. Because look at it, look how short the waistband is. There's nothing here that tells me, you know, tummy control. It's just little waistband and then just butt pockets. Like you can literally see it from this. Oh, can you see it from the side? That's all for the butt. Product features a seamless design, a high stretch, durable fabric, low rib band, subtle glute contour, incredible soft feel, 90% nylon, 10% elastane, firm at true to size. Size up for a more relaxed feel. I didn't notice this prior to ordering where it says fit firm at true size, fit to firm. Size up for a more relaxed fit. I thought I was already sizing up by going for a large. And then I tried them on and I realized am I an extra large? It might just be. I think that if you have the facilities for that, the leggings will look 10 times better. But I think it's encouraging because it has this very stretchy material back here. So as you grow, there is going to be room to accommodate you, which I find very nice. So when I build my shelf, and I don't mean going to IKEA and getting what I need and building it. And I don't mean going to home hardware and getting what I need and building it. Or Rona for that matter. By the way, these are not sponsored. But when I go to the lab, aka the gym, and build my shelf, I think these leggings will look completely different. And I wouldn't have to buy a new pair. It says here that it is a scrunch bum seam high stretch durable fabric, ribbed high waistband. Very true, it has a very high waistband, help make it look a little bit slimmer on those days. And it says that it's designed with subtle glute contouring, scrunch seam to enhance your glute pump day, the ideal amount of stretch paired with the rib high waist. I do find it to be less flattering than the impacts. So right now I'm leaning more towards impact over dynamic, because the impact ones, because the band is shorter, we focus more on the fabric on the peach rather than the fabric going up your back, up to the nape of your neck. Whereas with the dynamic, especially someone like me that has a very short torso, where literally top of my thumb here is where my hip starts and the top of my index finger is where you would find my rib cage. My torso is this big, so when you have a high-waisted pant like this or legging, it almost looks off-putting, because why is the top of this band touching my esophagus, you know? So for that reason, I found that this was more flattering because we see more of my shape, we see more of my torso. It's like, hey, this person is not just legs. But I think that maybe the dynamic might be better for those who have longer torsos, because then you can actually like see it do its thing without it looking a bit off in proportion. So that's cool. On my heavy leg days, I don't feel like embarrassed. I don't feel like I'm gonna rip them. Like, they're actually very, very durable. Like, I'm not here climbing mountains or anything, but I can say for sure so far they've been very durable. and I've been able to wash them in cold water and hang them up to dry or what have you, and they still kind of hold their shape, and the color doesn't fade, things like that. So I really appreciate this. My goal is to build my shelf, especially even the side glutes too. I've been slacking, so I'm trying to get back into it. The one that I have is in the color Deep Sea, so this is also in the color Deep Sea. I really like it. It's nice. It's nice. I've worn it with a white DFYNE jacket because you have the white text, so it worked out quite perfectly. White shoes. I've worn this set to Pilates. It felt good, you know? It felt good. I was able to carry out everything. So that wasn't a concern for me. I definitely enjoyed that. If you want to feel secure, you don't want to worry about lifting it up every 2 seconds because it's sliding down. You're not going to have these issues with these leggings. But as far as like finding your size, again, just like it says on the website, if you want a more comfortable fit, size up. Because when I tell you, I literally struggle to put these on. Even with the large, I do, and it's concerning for me, and sometimes it doesn't really feel very motivating when you're trying to go to the gym and you're having a hard time to put these on. But that just goes to show like how compressing it is for it to just be like a whole fight for your life to put these things on. Once you get it to your butt though, your butt is fine. Like you can jiggle, you can do everything. I'm going to talk a little bit about this top. This top, I believe I have it in a size medium, if I'm not mistaken. Is there a way for me to see? Hold on, let me check. I have it in a medium. And it feels good. It has the same compressing material, like you feel really locked in. But the thing is, I think having a sports bra and this would kind of be a little overkill, at least for me. The sleeves of it are quite tight, but I kind of like them because then your armpit is like secure. You know, if you forgot to shave for whatever reason, it's not like as soon as you go to do some lat pull downs, everybody's looking at your little forest. So for that reason, that's cool. But for the band that goes around the waist, I would say size up if you don't want to create too much of a muffin, because between the compressed waistband of the leggings and the compressed waistband of the top, you're just going to have a lot of spillage. And if you want to avoid spillage, then it's either like one or the other. You know, it's either you wear the high compression leggings and then like something a little bit less, like something with mild support on top if you're not doing like box jumps or something, or the reverse. You know, maybe get the low band, you know, impact, get the low one, and then wear something a bit of like higher support on top so that you're not creating too much of, you know, you have s'mores, you have your graham crackers and your chocolate with the marshmallow and you squeeze them together and the marshmallow kind of like pops out. Yeah, if you want to kind of get rid of that marshmallow tire look, then I would probably avoid that. But outside of this, it's good.